guys, and welcome back to the channel. So, I believe it is the... Just a second. Come on. Yes, it is the 25th of this month. And my phone won't work with me. Sådan. And as you can hear, it's raining. I spent last evening finally editing the video. I realized it's almost 1.5 months since I actually edited last. I'm sorry. There's just been so much, which you also can see that video. I'm all over the place. But since I stopped recording for that one, I started this one. I have been signed my contract. My boss and me has found a solution for all the overtime, which is mostly take time off, and what more? I'm getting a new water meter on next Friday. Not this coming Friday, but next Friday or something like that. And then I'm taking care of dogs and cats all the way around. And we just had a storm blow through like crazy. And it came from the wrong angle, so it just tore everything up. Whenever we have a storm that comes from the west side, it's the wrong way. It's the wrong angle. It will tear everything apart. So, lucky for me, my roof holds. I did see several trees break. I did have several branches hit my car when I was out driving. I also told a person that they had a tree that's fallen out to the road. But yeah. Except for that, there hasn't happened much. I'm trying to clean up my home right now and get ready for sponsor gifts. But we will have to see. We will have to see. Let's just get home for now because I am dead tired. And I want to go over and check up on the kitty cats before the owners come home, if they're not already home. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes they are sailing with two ferries at the same time. That's all you can get. It is incredible how well he blends in with the background. If I didn't know he was laying there, I wouldn't even have noticed him. Anton. Speedy. Det er mors planter, det der. Kom her. Pas nu på. Pas nu på. jeg planter her lige om lidt. Betsy, the B word, you know the name. What we sometimes call women, or bad people call women. That's what her last name is in the house, and she lives up to it right now. Or yesterday. She is making regrets and being a lot more cozy today. Why is it called that name as a last name? Well, because she's doing some bad things sometimes. And you being cozy. I came home from work yesterday and opened up the back door for the cages and went in, changed my clothes, then came back to the toilet, went to the toilet, and then went to close the door and get the cats in again because I had to go to Skive. Betsy did not want to get in, so I went into the cage to get her out of the cage. By the time I stepped out of the car, I was out of the cage. I was stepping onto a mat I have out there to collect cat litter from the floor underneath the cat litter boxes. There are two. Pay very close attention. Betsy has peed, and I hope no one has a very soft stomach right now, because it's gonna get disgusting. Betsy had peed on the floor and scratched the mat over because the mat was laying beside the litter boxes. For when they jump out, it will land on it. And the cat litter from the paws will end into the mat. She scratched the mat over the pee this morning, or this time when I've been at work. I step on it and go with my legs, tear my right knee apart, and I do mean apart, land down on my left side with an elbow in one litter box and a hand in another. I destroy the back litter box, the one with the elbow hands into, because I hit it with my shoulder too when I hit down. So that's destroyed and in pieces. It's still out there because I haven't taken the time to pick it up, and I'm angry of her. I screamed. My neighbor on the other side is about 100 meters away, and they could hear me loud and clearly, and they were running with the hedge saws, cutting the hedges, and they could still hear me. They were up knocking on the front door. They couldn't get any response because I was at my back door. So the wife comes around and said, "Are you okay?" "No, I'm not okay. Can I come in?" "No, you cannot come in because I can't get to any doors." So then what are we gonna do? "Well, you can do anything. I have to find a way to get up on my own like I used to do." "Well, I hope you get up on your own." "Well, I will, probably in 20 minutes, and it won't look pretty funny." So okay, she left, and I was screaming inside of pain, trying to crawl over the floor through the back entrance into the kitchen and into the bedroom where I can get up to the bed and then lift myself up. But there was a couple of kitchen towels underneath the sink, in front of the sink. Betsy had been peeing on those two, so I run right into those two. I was frustrated with her. I managed to, after a lot of pain, I'm not kidding, it was extremely painful, got in to the bed, managed to crawl up after Short break of me breaking down in pain and tears. I managed to get up, jumped out of all my clothes, then into the shower, limping into the shower, hoping for not falling, taking the shower, then get into some other clothes that had holes in them, pants that had holes in them, and just praying that I will manage to not fall again. So I managed to do that. I gave Betsy a verbal, "Don't do that again, you are a bad kitty." I know it doesn't do anything, but it makes me feel better. And she knows she did something wrong, because she was skittish. Ever since I fall, she was skittish. First to what? Then I went to Skive, did the stuff, and then came back. The moment I come back, she was a lot more attentive to me and trying to ask for forgiveness. And I wouldn't give her for the first 4 times she did it. The 5th time, I started petting her. And she's a lot more attentive and a lot more up in my face today. Kind of like checking up on me. But I was at work today. And I thought this fall was just like the last couple of times. That I was just had to get a good night's sleep and eat some painkillers and just put a skin thing. And you know those injured people with iron in the sides walks with? Yeah, I had to walk one of those. I don't have one of those, but I have something similar. Did not work. So a half hour after I got to work, I wrote to my boss that I'm sorry, but so and so and so, you have to find someone else to do the rooms. And he told me he would have liked for me to tell him that yesterday. I said, I'm sorry, I did not thought about that, but I actually thought I can go through it and do the stuff. It turns out this morning I can't, because I can barely crawl out of my bed. So he got that fixed, and tomorrow I have to go to work again, but I only have to do the toilets and the breakfast, and there's only one room to do breakfast. So I will have to be over there at 7, and I can be home probably around 9. I can be home 9:30. 9:30. So that's tomorrow. Today I was home around 9:45. And I had 3 breakfast. And I had bathrooms I took. I was supposed to take the vacuuming. I did not. He told me he was going to take that. So when I got home, I catch up with anything I had to watch and got my knees up, my leg up, and then probably around 12 o'clock I went into sleep, and I slept for about 3 hours. A guy was supposed to come and change my water meter. He came when I was asleep. I was passed out. I was exhausted, and when I got up, I checked that he has been here. Then I went down to the grocery shop to get a package, because after this happened, I went on spoil myself a little bit because of this, because I did not feel good. Ow. And I got some other groceries, and I should be set for probably the next 3 days. I should not have to go and get anything. I have packages showing up. I might have to go and get some showing up here and some showing up at the grocery shop. But except for that, I should be fine. So I can stay home. Should I be doing something crafty? Yes, but I need to keep my legs up and not like I'm doing right now where I had it down. So it's a little bit hard to do anything. I also called around about some errands for me changing my job. There is some financial things I need to get checked up on. And I did that and got those resolved or figured out. Because here in Denmark, when you're a flux worker, they take the first salary, they take a part out of that to withdraw from the money you get from the authorities. Mosquitoes. And so they don't have to wait and wait and wait on every single salary page. They take 2 the first time, and then they simply just keep using, so you always want ahead. And I told her that, and I'm gonna go straight from one job to another, so I'm not gonna go down on laid off payment or whatever you gonna call it. So what she said, well, we're just not gonna drag anything from the next one, so you're gonna get full salary. I hope that means I'm gonna get some more salary, but also know that the next month I will lose some more money because of that. So I need to be aware about that this coming up month. That means in a month from now. But yeah. There's Betsy Bitch. Betsy Bee! Betsy Bee! Betsy Bee! So, one of the things I got is this. With my new job, there comes some downtime that I'm not usually having. And that also means that I will be able to practice some of the stuff I always want to do, like plein air, which kind of is what I'm gonna be doing when I'm going to Copenhagen. I'm gonna go out and do studies and, sorry for the yes guys, all that kind of stuff. I may not do actual studying with my sketchbook there, but I'd like to take pictures, go back to the motel and then do the studies there. And sometimes, when I have the energy for it, I would like to go and do some plein air in the real life. That requires some way to set a canvas up, which is exactly what I have here. What is it, Betsy? For anyone that doesn't know who Betsy is, come here. Yeah, you know. This is Betsy. She just don't like to be left too much. So, hi Anton. Anton is the big white cat I have, because I know I got some new subscribers. So welcome. This is a canvas holder. I just don't know how it's gonna be put together. Ah, ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. That will hold that, and that will hold that. Okay. I think. Ah, like that. Okay, that makes sense. Needs a little bit of jiggling, but except for that, it's gonna be fine. Where did my bag go? There. So I got that set up. And my idea for my plein air will be to sit in the back of my car and do those out of the trunk. Which means I will need to find some pillow thingy that I can actually use for that. But that's gonna be another time, it's not gonna be now. Nope, that was no freebie. So little companies nowadays do freebies. So yeah. I'm so sorry. I'm not feeling good, so my body gets very fast tired. So, time right now is 8:30 in the evening. It is the 2nd of September. What do I have for plans for this month? I have... Hi, Anton. I have to drive Daddy tomorrow to the mechanic. I have to, on the 7th, Anton, come on. On the 7th, I have to go to a convention, art craft convention. I believe it's on the 18th. I have to drive my daddy to a doctor, because not this calendar, but it is in the other one. Except for that, I don't actually have any plans. I'm supposed to be collecting sponsor gift this month, which... Hi, Anton. Hey, you can see him. Anton. Big white cats. That's not gonna be fun, Disney. So I hope for a fast recovery. But you see, it's just an update. This isn't just an update. I don't know what that's gonna happen, and I'm sorry if my videos right now isn't very positive or anything like that. I am a sour mood, to be honest. Well, this is something you haven't seen in a very long time. Me baking? I must have been going crazy. So, I have been seeing all these healthy videos about banana that and banana that. I'm gonna make my own twist on one, and I'm gonna tell you this right now. This is experimental. So in a bowl goes 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 bananas in various sizes. And yes, I'm not talking too much right now. My doors are standing open. So 6 bananas. The reason it is variable sizes, what the is because they are a little bit overripe. I had one this morning and there was some black spots I didn't like, so that's what I'm taking off. If I see anything that is not right, not look right, then I just take it off. So I'm gonna be mashing this. Yes, this is gonna be a big batter, because I'm gonna go home, or rather I am home. My boss also told me I'm gonna have the next 2 days off, which is nice, just for my leg needs. Okay, so I know similar recipes for this, because I have made banana bread, but that's very sweet like a cake. I don't want to do that right now, so it's different than that one, but there's still something similar but also different. So let's create a recipe together. What's that there? Okay, this is a normal teacup. I want, for now, 2 cups of oats. 1, 2. I want 1 cup of flour. That's not even an entire cup. Give me a little bit more. That should be an entire cup of flour. Let's do 1.5 cup of flour. Yeah, 1.5 cup of flour. I want 1 tablespoon of sugar. 1. Nothing more of that. And then I'm gonna mix that together and see how consistent that is. So we have 2 cups of oats, and we have 1.5 cup of flour. That's not a bad consistency. Okay, now I need, for vanilla, a little bit of vanilla. Don't put a dust cloud in my head, please. Thank you. I want 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Matter of fact, we can put a little bit of a top on. Just because. Then we need some, oh, my knee, something to water. Because I'm not gonna use milk, I'm not gonna use egg. which my original recipe has in it. I know it has eggs. So I'm gonna use water as I see fit. I'm not gonna measure it, I'm just gonna go with the flow of it. If I feel it need more, then it need more. If I feel like it needs less, then it needs less. So now it needs a little bit more. And I may have been a little bit overconfident with my size for baking thingy. I want to put everything in. Okay. You need a little bit of oil. And I'm using olive oil. And I'm just gonna give it a tiny squeeze. Whee! That's about a teaspoon. Just because. That's not bad for a batter. Maybe a little bit too dry. I might give it a little bit more water. Because I'm still gonna put in baking powder and I want a soft bun. And I rather want my dough or batter to be too wet than too dry. To be honest. A little bit more water and then we should be good for water. So that's not even that about 3 deciliter of water I've been using, about that amount, and I have a decent wet batter. Okay, now I need to find my scraper, which is gonna be useful today. Finally get to use these. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. It's raining outside. Yes, I know, but you can go out in the weather. You deserve that. To go out. Not another dust cloud, please. These containers are really, really hard to open the first time you open them. Okay. I want 1 big teaspoon of baking powder. 1 big. Oh, it's coming down outside. We are supposed to have heavy rain and thunder, so doesn't surprise me. Just turning it in without battering it. Okay. Let's see how well this is gonna go. This is a dough. And may you just take it out of the oven. Shouldn't it be hot? No, because the whole cold oven. I think it'll fit. Okay, gonna put this one in, spread it, and add on some chocolate chips for my sweetener, for that sweet tooth of mine. And this is actually pretty easy to clean. Nice. Barely anything left. It's nice when it's a little bit wetty. Okay. Oh. Okay. Then some chocolate chip. Just because I can. You know what? I'm gonna risk it all. Okay. Now into a coal oven. And I have a reason for that. Coal oven in the middle of the... I'm gonna do hot air. And then I'm gonna do 175 degrees. Not Fahrenheit, degrees. Keep an eye on it. If you have to, set a timer, do 10 minutes, because it isn't bigger than this. Do 10 minutes, check the top. If it's hard in the top, then check if it is sticky to the toothpick or whatever you poke into it. If it comes out like doughy, give it 5 to 10 minutes more. Just keep an eye on it. Sorry for the state of my kitchen table. So this is the consistency after, about 20 to 25 minutes. Shall we? Woo! Got it. That's not bad. For the experiment, that's not bad. It's not sweet to the oversized chocolate sweet. You can definitely taste the oats, but because it has that tangy, like oatmeal sauce, it's not a bad idea. And it's actually healthy. So I want to show you guys something. I have this nickel tester, which is exactly what it is. It's checking for nickel. You need 2 drops of each bottle and a Q-pin thingy. Put the liquid into it. Then pick your item. Then you have to rub it on the metal, not the paint, the metal. And you have to rub for 30 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And I'm gonna give it a little bit more of a rub just to make sure if I did count a little bit too much. And it is white, which means there is no nickel in these. Just wanted to show that. Fiona? Fiona? Yeah, that's the other cat I was supposed to get. I finally got it up. I was supposed to give Anton back, but Laura, which had Anton, Betsy, and Fiona, has currently gotten 3 more cats. And the reason I got her up now is because one of the guys still has his production things. So in order for her not to get pregnant, we need to move her now. So that's what we did. I would say it's going really, really peacefully. No hissing or anything. They all know each other from where they lived before, so that's not a problem. I'm gonna let it settle. I'm gonna let them settle for tonight. And just let it be. And then we'll have to see what is gonna happen. This is gonna be interesting. Yeah, I know, Anton. He's like, not another one, Mommy. Where did you find this one? It's gonna be fun. The reason why I love her, and I really wanted her, but Laura was talking about selling her, were because she reminds me about Ossie, my Maine Coon, and she reminds me about my Norwegian forest cat too. So really like her, and she used to adore me. She has been a little bit more skittish as she got older. I'm hoping by keeping up here there's not as many cats that I can get that out of her, but we'll have to see. But at least she has a new home. That will be her permanent home. Hi. Ooh, hi. Fiona. Hi. Fiona. Come on. Hi. So everybody meet Fiona. This has only taken about 3 days for her to come out of her shell. She's a little bit like that. Good girl. Hi, Anton. She's also a very jealous kitty cat. If you pet one other cat, she wants the same type of attention at the same time. Fiona. Hi. Beautiful. Hi, beautiful. Yes, I'm making jewelry. Oh, Marie, you finally make something creative. Yes, I am. I know. It has been some long days. I don't know if I actually caught you guys up on everything. I did make another video. You may have noticed by now there has been one or two Danish videos coming up on the channel. Once in a while I will post a few Danish videos. Just because someone asked for those, but there won't be many. I have been helping a lady move for the last few months and finally got her down there and set up, the most of it set up, and she had problem finding her stuff, and I went down there with a bad knee. Yes, a bad knee, because Betchy B, and you can probably figure out why B means something you a lot of time call women when you're being nasty to them. She had decided to pee out on the floor at the back door, and then she, on top of that, decided that she was gonna scratch a mat over it so I couldn't see it. Then when I come home, one thing led to another, and I was trying to get her inside so I can go to a big town and get some stuff, and I went in a split with one leg outside the door and another leg going past the wall and into the kitchen, which means my legs was like that, and I had a wall here. Then my body was laying over into the door, where my shoulder hit the edge of the door, my elbow hit one litter box with poop in it, and my hand hit another one. Funny! That was so funny. So Betchy B is not very well seen right now. Or she were. The funny thing is she stopped peeing on the floor after that. She just today just peed on the floor again, so, and she knows she did something bad because I can see it on her face when I'm giving her that stern look, or whatever you want to call it. She knows she did something she shouldn't have done. But at least she didn't cover it up so I can actually see it. So, got that lady down there and set up with a limp knee. Her family helped out moving her and all that kind of stuff. And I am currently collecting sponsor gifts for our Christmas market in town. I have also started up a poll on Facebook in our town community page. If someone wants to be a part of the kind of the same thing they have in the island where I live, or where I work, they have fish made of the same kind of poison plastic boat style. You know that stuff you make the plastic on the boats in? Yeah, that kind of poison stuff. The fish are made out of that. I cannot remember what it's called in Danish or in English. But it's some nasty stuff to work with, and those fish cost about 1,500 Danish kroner to produce as a blank canvas. I don't have that, but I suggested that I would like to do something similar, but I don't know what in the... that's the neighbor. I don't know if I'm gonna make it with metal or with wood. Or at that point when I put this post up, I didn't know what those fish were made of, or something like what the fish are made of. I don't know, but is anyone interested to be a part of it? That was my little video, and I have probably about 15 people that said, yeah, we want to be a part of it. So there's definitely something about it. And I think I'm gonna go with the duck theme. And I've been looking into what to use, because there's no one paying for this. I am paying for everything. So what's gonna happen? I'm gonna find some wood. I found some to a decent amount of money. Then I found some what they call some metal rods that you are supposed to use for fencing, for animals, for electric fencing. I found those to a decent price per piece. So my idea is to cut the dog out the wood, drill a hole in the bottom, put the rod into that, and let that be the blank canvas. The dogs will be about 20 centimeters from top to bottom. They'll be about 4.5 centimeters thick, and they will be however long that's gonna be. And my guess is it's gonna be about at 20 centimeter. About a 20 centimeter dog long. About. So I'm still trying to figure it out. I calculated I am gonna be needing about 1,000 Danish kroner in order to get this product up and running. Which I don't have right now. On top of that, I've just been contacted by a scammer. Oh, you are part of this kind of list, and you can get some money if you just give me your information and then send me 5,000 Danish kroner so I can send you the money. No, you can take the 5,000 out from the money you're gonna send me, and then you can send me the rest of the money. And that's what we can do. If you don't want to do that, don't contact me again. Some people just idiots, let's just say it like that. Now, for preparation for the Christmas market, how far am I at that point? And I would say, except for I need to make cards like crazy, I would say I am properly about there with the jewelry. I got the jewelry I'm doing here. And then I have all the necklaces with the crosses. And then I have the real stone. I really would like to make some kind of necklace, not ear things before, and I would like to make some bracelets. I need some metal for that. Metal I don't have. So that will have to be to the first I'm gonna order that. I am gonna be going. I would like to get everything pack related. I would like to get those to the house before I'm going to Copenhagen. I would like to get everything here in the house set up for when I'm going to Copenhagen. And I even talked to Dad that I would like to go a trip to Skagen, because apparently there is a couple of houses up there with cultural art houses from the old painters from that area. And those museums, galleries, stuff was not there when I was up there last time when I was skiing, which were many years ago. So I would actually like to go up there and see that. But that's gonna be a 2-day trip, one overnight. So I'm thinking going up there and staying at a hotel for one night and then going home the next day. That's kind of where I'm at with that. And my father said, fine, he will look after the cats. I just need him to come up once just to check the cats. Probably preferred last in the day, on the day I leave, or in the morning the next day. He can decide which one he wants. But I'll make sure there's extra water, extra everything. So that will be another art trip. Yay! It's funny how I quit my job to get an artist job, and suddenly I can go on all these art trips. I get all these deer and all these art trips suggestions comes up for me. So yeah, it's fun. The next big thing I do have to save up for is actually going to Disney World for, it's a 5-day trip or something like that, 4 or 5 days, no, 5 to 7 days trip. But that's the next one I'll have to save up for, and that's about a 15,000 expense. It's a lot of money, but it will be fine. It will be fine. It's not like I have the world to worry about. But by the way, that video will also be on the channel when I go down there. Just because I can. I am gonna start thinking about myself instead of everyone else all the time. And I always have a hard problem with thinking about myself before everyone else. But I really need to start doing that, because I'm not getting younger. I was recently told my retirement age is in 29 years from now. Betsy, what are you doing? She knows she's doing something she's not supposed to do. Come here. Meow, 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 meow. Betsy B. What are you on the road for? Huh? What are you on the run from? Tipped over a can, tipped that over. Strangled up the curtains. Are there more you want to do? Yeah, play with the mouse. I also contacted a couple of things about my trip to Copenhagen, about when to check in and all that kind of stuff, because there was no check-in point at the website. So I have been doing some of that research too. So, and I've been laying in bed to rest my legs, because I look like someone that is covered in cast from my ankles to my crotch. I'm walking like this because everything hurts. The things beside the knees and the ones across the knees and the one behind the knee. Everything hurts. And I still haven't heard from my doctor about those pictures that was taken of my knee on Wednesday. Still haven't heard anything. So I'm hoping I will hear from him on Monday. And my boss told me that I have to work tomorrow. And then I am not going to be working for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And that's fine because I have to drive my dad on Wednesday. So yeah. So this is kind of how my evening is. I have one kitty cat here, I have one kitty cat here, and I have one kitty cat right there. Oh, Anton. Yeah, and Anton is straight up in my face until he decides that where he want to sleep for the night, and then he will lay down, like right over my bad leg right there. Then I can just adjust my other leg, and then he's good for the rest of the night. Be aware this takes about 15 minutes of him laying on top of my chest and the other cats running around me before everyone goes away. They won't let me sleep for about 15 minutes every single time I go to bed. That was a long day. First I had to drive my daddy to the doctor. Then I went into Skive to collect sponsor gifts. And I told my dad, I predicted it. I told him, just a second. I told him, always, when I get in there trying to do the entire town, and Skive is big. It's not as big as Aarhus or something like that, but it is a bigger town. Usually someone calls, hey, can you help me? Can you help me? It's very, very urgent. I was about 3 hours in, about to go down and get some lunch, when someone called. I've taken about 1/4, or not sorry, 1/4, about 1/3 of the town. And I even took some of the smaller towns on the way in there too. If I'm going to get some medicine, because apparently that medicine is out of stock everywhere. So she couldn't get it and all the stuff, and I ended up going. Because this is special medicine, it has to stay on cool, and I'm in a hot car. Not a good combination. I drove all the way from the pharmacy back to our town, delivered, and then went back into Skive to continue collecting sponsor gifts. But by then time, most of the places I was supposed to hit has already closed down, and it's the high traffic area at that point too. I realize I'm looking here. I'm supposed to look here, sorry. So, that's not exactly practical, to be honest. But I hit a couple of places that was hard to get to and got that done. Then I did some messages, I got some emails done, and then I went in and collected a sponsor gift at Bowling Fun. Or bowling, as you guys call it in English. And I decided, you know what, I'm gonna call ahead. And because when I was in town here at home, I dropped off all the sponsor gifts I already had. I'm gonna call ahead and tell them I want a table at 5 o'clock. That's where these pictures are from. So I got 2 plates of food and 1 cup thingy with ice cream and a big soda, and I didn't even finish the soda. It was about this much left in the bottom, and I was stuffed and I felt good. A little bit overstuffed maybe, but I don't care. So went home with the 2 gift cards from that place and came home. Had a little bit more of a message with the people I'm supposed to be collecting for and about delivering sponsor gifts. And someone has been missing me. They've been very clingy. I've been gone all day. But got that done. And now I'm doing this. I am watching or re-listening to Epic Full Speed Ahead and sorting gems for jewelry. And this is kind of the how can I put the behind the scene of what is going on when I'm doing jewelry. So currently I have everything done that is pre-made. And what I mean with pre-made, I mean things like this. Yes, that kind of stuff. There's pre-made stuff I don't have to make. This I have to make from scratch. So I have to put the things together. This takes a little bit longer time. I have gems like these. I actually think this is not, I think this is actually plastic beads, but still has to somehow be put into a fastening or whatever you call it to become pendant or a necklace piece. Have more here. I think it's plastic, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah. It's recycled plastic, which I stand in for. So I have to do these. And I have a ton of stones. I'm not kidding, I have a ton. And of course I've just packed it up. But I have a tons in small baggies like these. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to sort them into the different stones and put them into bags, and then I'm going to take one bag at a time and figure out how many pieces of jewelry I can make out that. And I'm going to try to make about 50-50 of silver and gold. Hello guys. Yeah, I'm at my new work. My new boss wants me to get some practice in with a couple of things, and I don't mind because we're gonna hit the ground running to the first. So that's just how it is. Let go. I have been collecting sponsor gifts the last couple of days and also today. And I am not entirely sure how it's gonna go. I'm not gonna be doing this when I'm talking to you guys, but I am collecting, and then when I'm going to Copenhagen, I will not have any sponsor gifts at home, so I make an appointment with the people that are supposed to get sponsor gifts, that they will get them on the Sunday in week 42. And then I'm gonna go in, get everything ready, and get the car ready, and then I'll head to bed, and then I'll be up at probably 4 o'clock and drive at 5. Laura and my neighbor is gonna be taking care of my cats, and we're just talking 4 days, I believe, so they will be dealing with that, and then I will be coming home. Be aware, the videos from Copenhagen is gonna be in English, sorry guys, and they are gonna be, I don't know if it's gonna be one long one or if I'm gonna do several videos, because I can do one for Monday, I can do one for Tuesday, one for Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. Yeah. Thursday. Why do I keep forgetting Thursday? So I can do 5 videos, 2 travel videos, and the first travel video will also have some of the sights of the city. The last one will mainly be travel video, and the other 3 will be the experience over there. I'm thinking I'm going to do 5. I also asked my dad about Sweden, what rules we have about Sweden, and it's going to cost me money to go to Sweden, so I'm not going to go into Sweden, because I was thinking about doing that. I'm not going to. So, all that squared away, and I'm going to be learning how to do finished touches on my coming up work. Good morning, guys. It's Monday, the 23rd of September, and it's my last week at this job. It's a long time coming. Isn't that what you say? Today, I've been cleaning my own house for the last 3 days. I've still got a couple of things I need to do. Washing clothes. I'm currently having something in chlorine to remove the smell of cat pee. No matter how much water I can get it out, so I'm gonna try that one. So it's soaking for about 2 days. No, 1. It'll soak for about 1 day, and then I will be washing it. But let's get to work, and then I will have to go and collect sponsor gifts afterward. I need to be done with the sponsor gifts the latest by Friday. Sorry, I had to get on the ferry. Why do I need to be done with the sponsor gifts the latest by Friday? Well, that means it'll take me about 2 weeks to do the sponsor gifts, the first round of sponsor gifts. And then I have dates or callbacks or get back to us in X amount of days or weeks. And those are on my list, and then I can slowly go through them for each week. Just a second. People are always looking at me crazy when I'm talking to the camera. Just saying. So, sorry. Drink that soda too fast. Anyone else is probably getting energy shot and that kind of stuff. I'm getting a cold soda. Just to get some caffeine in me. So, what was it for today? I need to do food. I need to go to food to do my job. Then I am probably gonna go up and do the grocery shop too on the island. Then I'm going to a castle we have in the area, an old castle. I'm gonna ask. Then I have one I already have an appointment with, and then I have probably 3 others that way over. Then I have Morse. I need to go and do the the animal doctor and 2 shops. And I have to do Glyngøre too. And I haven't even touched Glyngøre yet. So I need to do that one. And then I need to go down to the shop at around 5 o'clock. Because I have some stuff I've been making I need to finish up. And I think Laura's gonna be down there around the same time, so that'll be perfect. That's the plan, and hopefully I do not have to come to work tomorrow, because that's gonna be a more busy day. Tomorrow I'm gonna have skive, I'm gonna have cheese, I am gonna have roslev, I am gonna have hopefully Viborg, to be honest. But we'll see. Skive is probably gonna be the biggest one because it's only 1/4 of the way through it. Or is it 1/3? And I need to get some papers ready because I need to go in and do that too with the bank. Always something. Funny thing about this island, you can get pretty close predator. Hello, beautiful. I'm gonna let it pass. Last trip off the island. Yay! Hello. Do any one of you guys remember this guy? He's getting big. Come on. Just a second. It seems to have some kitty cats here that doesn't understand where you're supposed to be and where you're not supposed to be. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Come on. Come on. Hey. You're cool. You've been outside. So that was just a hairless I tried to put down from the table. Doesn't seem to like when I lift it. Hey. For some reason. I didn't like them trying to tear apart my t-shirt or my dress shirt. But I'm down at Laura's place and I'm currently taking care of the dog, and I am just making sure everyone has what they need. The problem is I just filmed this entire clip and my phone deleted it, so I'm gonna re-talk. That ferry trip, when I just drove off, was my last trip at the workplace. Bittersweet, is that what it's called? I will still be helping them out over there when they need it, but mainly they are gonna be taking care of everything themselves. But if there's ever a situation where they need me to come over and help out because they just can't get it to fit in, I will come over and help out. So that means maybe I should work tomorrow because that is the last day of the month. Hey Foxy! Hey! Meow! Hey Foxy! You know you're not supposed to be on the table. Silly goose. You got something in your fur. Hey, do you want some more attention? Hi Tigus. You look like Tigus. But he told me that I'm gonna have tomorrow off, which is fine, because then tomorrow I can be doing sponsor gifts, get skive done, and go and make some keys. Just a second. Gushy, Gushy, come on. Come on. Good boy. Gushy, man. Come on. Come on. I would like to show you off what I mean. He's the unicorn the place because of that spot in the face. Gushy. Yeah, I know. You don't like to be held very much. But it's very often I get to do it. So I'm gonna be doing that. Then I'm gonna be making keys for the collecting sponsor gift, making the keys for the studio. And then I'll be heading back here because I may have to help Laura out tomorrow. And even that my officially work day is first on Tuesday, but I don't care. So I am planning on doing sponsor gifts tomorrow, which is Monday, and Wednesday. And hopefully by then I should be done and over with everything. Just need to make the papers and then get stuff done. So, by the way, I'm gonna see... No, I don't have the pictures anymore. I counted yesterday. I have 12 boxes filled with jewelry that is ready to sell. I am impressed with myself. I still have more to do, but I am running into trouble because some of the stuff I got I don't know how to do with and I need some things to get it to work. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait until Wednesday, and then I'm probably gonna pick up some things down from Viborg, and then we will see. So to be honest, guys, I have several times been trying to end this vlog, and every single time I felt like it was wrong. Something was missing. Hi, Betty! Hi! Do you want to go explore? And there she goes. Okay, you get to explore. At least now she can get up there. So, it has been a nightmare, but I know the last couple of days I actually been going through my cabinet in my kitchen and organizing all that kind of stuff, and I realized this new beginning for me is also a beginning for me to organize my life a little bit better, take care of myself. Yes, I did say take care of myself, and not prioritize other people over myself. So with that said, I think ending this vlog with ending my last day at work is a good way to end it. And next time you guys are gonna see me, it's gonna be for hopefully a new life I have set up for myself. So thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button, the bell notification if you want that like, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!